after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, get it! Fuck Alvin Kamara. Fuck him.
Hey, he ain't even want to
Fuck
block
him. That's Eddie Goldman. Fuck him. That nigga Alvin, he didn't get past Drew Brees.
Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears.
Bro, we ain't in a franchise yet. Why you punting out of bounds? Damn.
I gotta get used to it.
Yeah, you fucked up. I got Tariq Cohen back there, motherfucker. He about to take California.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Oh, yeah, we go. Where you going, Tariq?
Yes, sir. That's a good 5. 5 plus 5. That's a first down.
Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Go run this way. Come here.
Yes, sir, Tariq. Do what you supposed to do.
Back lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. And he got off the end to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just
Remy, bro, my bad, bro.
and what a terrific play.
No, my bad.
My fucking bad, bro. Madden.
My bad.
How long Madden been out? That's my profile pic, bro. Ah,
My bad.
I threw that late. I'm going for this.
Boy.
That was the
this
nigga. The
nigga
CPU
is,
the CPU swatted that. I don't care, nigga.
Hey,
I'm about to go for it on this 4th and 5 on your side of the field.
Working on this, man, bro.
I promise you that's gonna work.
What your boy Houston gonna do this year, Lil?
They going all the way. It's there. The rest of the league already know it. The rest of the league already know it.
Oh, Lil Lee. I don't know about that one, Lil Lee.
Yes, sir. That's all they needed, bro. Chris Paul could match James Harden out there, bro. All they needed was somebody to
They
do 20 and
10.
10.
Though I gotta say that they ain't keep Capella. Did they kept Capella?
Hell yeah.
They keep Capella.
Yeah, they got the whole team. They just swapped out Chris Paul for Westbrook. Crazy. He had one bad playoff series, bro. Capella T. He averaged 16 and 12. His 3rd year in the league. What I tell you, bro? You said ain't the last match. I can't tell, nigga. Stop playing with me, bro.
I was just in the blitz.
Right, don't blitz me. Come on, man. You should learn this less than 2 Maddens ago, bro. Don't blitz me.
I gotta try it out, man. I'm sorry, man. You ain't about to be getting that out, gang.
Telling you, bro.
Talking about I gotta try it out. What you have to do? Use your shit.
Smoking that bullshit.
I'm doing too bad. Bro. Let him get some confidence, man.
Nah, hell nah.
I got all my confidence.
Hell nah. He beat me one time last year. He felt like he was the motherfucking man. So I'm about to, as soon as the game out this year, I'm whooping his ass. That's a pick. Oh, I turned it off. That should be tripping. I turned that shit off.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Finding Gabriel complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ball. Hey, Zoo. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47. Ran, up.
On first down, Trubisky. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Looking deep, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody to run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
On second down and 4, Breeze, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
61, matchbox lights.
On second down, Kamara. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And they'll get him down right around the 16. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. A 33-yarder from the left hash. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On the handoff, it's Cohen, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky, the screen pass here to Cohen. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Alert! Hey, exit.
Now it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. A Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To the right side, complete to Miller. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
47's the mic. 47. Hey, Charlie. Tighten up. Pull it together. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Check. 18. Watch the sled. 47 mic.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Red, up. Check right, 47. Hey, wahoo. It's our time.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Completion left side to Miller. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Caught out left side by Robinson. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down, and that looked like a clear face mask to me. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and the Bears will get the football back. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. We have hit halftime. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Trubisky on 1st down. To Gabriel, middle of the field. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, Echo! Come on, boy! You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Mike's foot. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 47. Rip left! 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Switch.
Again, it's Trubisky. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Ran, done! Hey, orbit! 47 Mike, 47. Here we go.
Trubisky to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run forward with Tariq Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Brees.
But these guys going to chop into.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cameron Meredith, 76 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out, 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Rush in, rush in.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Lock in, lock in.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Now it's Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
47 is the mic.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And this is Gabriel on the catch. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Well, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Bravo. Mike's 47. Night, sweetheart.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And Cook has it, left side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ball. 47 Mike, 47. You must be good.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Haywood. Check right 47. Check right 47. It's a party now.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Go.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he slings one that's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. On the right side, this is Miller. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go. Hey, ball. 4-7's the mic. Watch the run. Hey, alert 3. Check 3. Check. Hey, 18. Move. Hey, Zoo.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, Foxtrot.
47.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Let's pick it up. It's outside, guys. Outside. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 18. Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Marcus Williams on coverage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check 9. Hey. He's coming to you.
Ran. Hey, exit.
Now Trubisky to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.